All right, hello. Happy Thursday. Hope you're all doing good. Welcome. Twitch is borked to all hell right now, so the Twitch stream stuff is it's definitely not updated. Yeah, Twitch is big time broke. So we're live on Twitch, maybe? I don't know. When I pull up my Twitch page, it says I'm banned. But also, I'm not. Yeah, it's all sorts of broken. Twitch being broken, what a surprise. I had a little panic when I first started getting Twitch set up because it says, unless you got a time machine, that channel doesn't exist. I was like, oh shit, did I get banned? And then r/Twitch has all the info. Everything's broken. So we are on, I know for sure we're on YouTube. I don't know if we're on Twitch. But the stream title and everything's gonna be clickbait because I couldn't update any of it. So yeah. Regardless, we fly nonetheless. We are at Washington Dulles. We're gonna fly up to Providence, Rhode Island. New iniBuilds scenery up in Providence. Gonna go up and check it out. Looks like currently there is some ATC on once we get up towards Boston. Boston Center's on, so we'll likely be talking to them here in a little bit, but I think with that we'll go ahead and get started. We're in MSFS 2024, and we'll start getting the plane loaded up, get people on board, and get the plane set up and get rolling. All right. So jump down here. We should be able just to import everything over. Get our cargo doors open and ready to roll. Make sure my sound is turned up. And it is. Cool. All right. Get the plane loaded and we'll get everything turned on. I have my title and everything ready to go when Twitch does decide to come back. So if and when it does come back, I'll get everything updated on there and we'll be back in business. But for now, YouTube, it's just you and me. He's out there walking their dog. All right. Everything's getting loaded. Nav lights are on. We just gotta wait for the systems to get booted up. So there isn't anybody else at Dulles with us. This is Flightbeam Dulles. There is a Concorde on its way here though. I don't know if we'll be out of here by the time the Concorde gets here. I don't think I have any model matching for a Concorde. Probably just show up as like a A320 or something. But nonetheless, maybe we'll get to see a Concorde. I'm not gonna hang around for it, but maybe. All right. Get everything loaded in. I think our nav data is out of date. I think the update is today, actually. Yeah. So, whoops. I'm sure it's fine. We are United 1510 with service to Providence, Rhode Island. Cost index 18, and we're going to cruise at 370. All that is in and good. We will cheat our weights over to the FMS for the McDo. Then for departure, we're going to take off runway 30. I'll make sure I'm not open micing. Always got to make sure I am not open micing. Taking off runway 30, the Jacoby for departure with the Swan transition, which will have us take off vectors and we get vectored over to where we want to go. One second. That, and then we can do our performance. The thing I like about the Fenix Airbuses is they are so quick to get set up. Boom, there's our performance. Send that to McDo. We're going to use flaps 2, trim 0.4 down, and a flex of 74. And we don't have any ATC here. We do have a squawk from Auto ATC, which is going to be 2420. Get that plugged in. Over to mode C. And our CTAF for Dulles is 134.425. Get that plugged in. I don't know about this music that's playing right now. Can we switch it to something else? All right, we're fully boarded. That didn't take very long at all. Oh, we still have a couple people on, getting on. Small plane, quick boarding. This actual flight, I used Flight Scheduler to find a flight. And the real flight was done in a 737-500. But there are no fucking way in hell I'm buying that CSS, so we're doing it in an A319. So. Should work fine. I think in IRL, they use Embraers or CRJs on this flight, but I felt like, number one, I don't have the CRJ for 2024 yet because the Microsoft Store hasn't updated it. Cough, cough. Thanks, Microsoft. And, I don't know. I felt like flying an Airbus. They seem to be the safest option these days. All right. So we are at stand C12. So actually what we can do is, since we have since we are in MSFS 2024, we can pull up charts in the sim. So we are over here. We're going to take off runway 30. So we'll push back, tail to the right, nose to the left. Take Echo down to, what do we got here? Zulu. We'll take Zulu all the way down to Yankee 11 to 30 and take off that way. Should work just fine. And my chat just disappeared. Why? I swear, you take a 2-week break and everything just breaks. How about you stay working this time, fool? Real quick, we'll check and see. Oh, Twitch might be back. Can I update my Twitch stuff? Stream manager. It's gonna let me do it? We might be cooking? Alright, we're good. We're cooking on Twitch. Let's go. Alright. Just in time to get things rolling. APU is running. We're just waiting on the last of the IRs to align. There it goes. We'll call up GSX and get pushback rolling. And actually, I guess what I could have done is just turn on the beacon and that gets the plane configured. We don't want to interrupt the pushback.
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback.
We are ready for pushback. All right, Twitch should be rocking and rolling. I do believe. So I can load up another Twitch chat, Twitch tab, and go channel. Yeah, we're cooking. Sweet. We're cooking. Now we're cooking with a wall. All right, nose to the left, tail to the right. Parking brake released. Start the clock, and we're gonna start engine number 2 because we're starting both engines off the pushback. And so we can sit here in this view and listen to the engine start. Why the long face?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard our Airbus A319.
Welcome
Please
aboard.
pay attention to illuminated signs and crew instructions, including the following safety procedures. The safety card found.
Can I reply to my own? Okay, I can. Okay.
Set parking brakes.
Emergency
Unlocking gear.
Parking brake set. Engine 2 is started and running good. We'll start engine number 1.
fastened, adjusted, and released as shown. It must.
I need to get FS Realistic rolling as well. FS Realistic connected. These Fenix sounds are just so good. I know I mention it every time I fly the Fenix, but they really hit it out of the park. Alright. Gear pins. Good to go. Auto brake max. We're using flaps 2 for departure. If we come down to flight control, we need to set trim up 0.4. Right there. There it is. Doors are shut. And clear our doodad down there. Get our engine ignitions to norm, get our APU off, taxi light on, and let's get rolling. Also set our altimeter 3009. There we go. Oh, I need to set my cruise altitude. In before taking off and not able to climb. All right. Let's do it. Like I said, we are on Echo. We're going to taxi down to Zulu and then Yankee 11. Dulles traffic, United 1510, taxiing runway 30 via Zulu. Correction, Echo Zulu, Yankee 11, Dulles. So I think we might get to see a Concorde. Like currently it's coming in from the north. We're probably not going to see it as a Concorde, which is sad. But we'll keep our eyes peeled. I wanted to, I was looking into getting the Kalamata Concorde or X-Plane because I feel like it'd be something different, something real fun to play around with. But I've heard that it's not fantastic since its recent updates. There is the option of when the FS Labs Concorde comes, but I am not chomping at the bit to give FS Labs any money. And then the one that we currently have for MSFS 2020 is not great, is what I've heard. Keep looking for it. Try to see it. might still be a little ways out. It's a little further out than I thought it was. Alright, we'll take 30 from Zulu. That will work. Dulles traffic United 1510, taking off runway 30 from Zulu. Dulles. Alright, we get lined up. And we'll send it. Manflex, SRS, Nav Blue. We're out of here. There's 100 knots. And rotate. A positive climb, gear coming up. And we're gone. Final climb. There's that Concorde showing up on TCAS now. Go flaps 1, and we'll go ahead and go direct to Riggins. Flaps up. We'll go autopilot on. We should be flying right over top of them. There he is. He is not showing up as a Concorde. Didn't think he would. There's that other traffic there. Very nice. Like some weird FPS things going on, switching views. Huh. You take a 2-week break. and everything breaks. Kind of how it goes. So we are well on our way. Once we get to Riggins, we'll be on our departure. We're gonna fly over. Oh, help me out here. I don't know what this is. This is New Jersey, Long Island. We'll fly basically up Long Island. That's where we'll hop into Boston's control. And then we should have approach if they stay on for Providence. Flying in between DC and Baltimore. What is this body of water? This has to have a name. Am I just a dumbass? Google Maps. Figure out what that is. Chesapeake Bay. All right, we'll find. Well, we're flying over the Chesapeake Bay. Hey. Baby. Sandwiches. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, well, of course. Thanks. Oh, I'm not gonna throw it at me. What did you get? Oh. Oh yeah. Croissant bread. Croissant. Meanie. Croissant, croissant. Oui, 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 oui. The Huck's not the only one that throws out Sadie's right next to my foot. I really appreciated it. It's like, really? No. It's like an inch away from my foot. No, it was just like chunks of food. Shoot. Alright, 18,000 standard landing lights off. Zooming. Alright. Yeah. There we go. I hope this is good. I'm not gonna lie, I just looked at croissant bread and I was like, oh, I want that. So croissant bread and ham. So that new fan I got is battery. I will never use the battery function of it, but I guess it's nice to have. Updates, updates. What's the most recent version of Windows? I'm updated to it. What? Well, yeah. Not necessarily. It doesn't make a difference right now necessarily. Eventually, I think like October, they're gonna stop supporting Windows 10. So maybe then it'd be a good idea to update. All right. They put a buttload of sauce on the sandwich. Put like a ton of sauce. What? This ATIS. Hello?
10. Sky condition. Few clouds at 6,700 feet. Temperature, tree to...
Want any ATIS? Nom nom. Okay. Turn my face back on. Rust, feed the rain. All right. Providence, ATIS, looks like they're using runway 23. Plan a little bit for that. These are the things I think we'll set up for the ILS. They're using visual runway 23, so will be vectored in for the visual, but I'll have the ILS there for guidance. So that should work. We'll get that ready to roll. Cool. We'll go ahead and get that pre-planned. ILS 23, Jordan 2. Novia. Insert. Let's make sure that went in correctly. We need to get rid of HTO. Excuse me. That should be in correctly now. Cool. That's what we want. It's New Jersey. I got family that lives in New Jersey. A place that I have never had any desire to visit. I forgot to start all of attacks and smart cars. Shout, let it all out. Get this set up so you get some landing predictions. There you go. Let me, come on, let me shout. And all the Captain Canada crew zooming down from PWAM. They got a nice conga line going. Lift me up above this. Europe's nice and busy today, as per usual. Still the middle of the day here in the US, though. I'm sure tonight it'll get bumping. Take a look at r/Flightsim and see what's going on in the subreddit. Up of this. I think next Thursday we'll fly the Black Square Starship. It'd be pretty fun. Always loved the look of that plane. Wasn't a super popular plane, only 53 of them built. But man, does it look good. It'll be fun to mess around with when it comes out. Oh, Lord. Spotify's just broken. What a surprise. I wish my map enhancement in X-Plane looked this good. Did they say what source they're using? What source? Bing. We're gonna switch back to Bing. Oh, contact me. One 134.7.
Papa Whiskey 1010,000.
Charlie Golf Lima Papa Whiskey, Boston Center, climb and maintain flight level 430.
430, Papa Whiskey. Boston Center, American 1223, requesting out of cockpit, 5 mics.
American 1223, let me know when you're back.
Wilco, American 1223.
Boston Center, good afternoon. United 1510, flight level 370, and ready for top of drop when able.
United 1510, Boston Center, just cross Jordan at and maintain 1000, see Providence altimeter 29902.
Jordan at and maintain 1000 for United 1510.
American 3948, Boston Center.
Shoot, how do I put that in?
American 3948.
American 3948, maintain Mach 0.78 for spacing.
Mach 0.78,
Sir.
American 3948.
Blue Streak 5199, maintain Mach 0.78 for spacing. 78 for
We will
spacing.
pull
Blue Streak
open descent. There we go.
American 464 Heavy Boston Center, runway 9er cleared for takeoff, or correction, runway 22 right cleared for takeoff. 22 right cleared for takeoff, 464.
Boston Center, American 3894, 8,500, climbing 10,000.
American 3894 Boston Center, climb and maintain flight level 340.
I'm gonna try to drop
Climb and
this
maintain
like a rock.
340, American 3894.
Virgin 12 Yankee, holding short to right.
Roger.
American 3948, I'm going to southwest for flight for around 5 to 10 minutes.
American 3948, 5 minutes is approved. Let me know when you're back.
Roger.
American 5199, I show you slightly out of line with everybody else. Just verify your, what your next fix is.
Next 6 is Dobby, American 5199.
Okay, it looks like you didn't reprogram the route that you received as a part of a reroute. So I have a reroute for you when you're ready to copy.
Ready copy, American 5199.
American 5199, proceed
All
direct
right,
Farley,
let's
Foxtrot,
grab-
Alpha,
actually, we'll go
Romeo,
based off ATIS.
Lima, Echo, to join
Providence
Q75 to Medina,
3992.
Mike, X-Ray, Echo, to join the Clipper 3 arrival.
And then temperature 30. The winds are 270. 16 gusting 24, so we'll plug in at 20.
And
Based off of that,
5199, you're going to take Q75 to Medina,
and then
Mike X-ray
our decision
Echo,
altitude's
and join the
250.
Clipper 3 from Mike X-ray Echo.
Roger that. So Q75 to the Mike X-ray Echo QR, and then on to the Clipper 3. Arrival American 5199.
American 3948, you stepped away, never mind.
We should be full speed brake.
Sorry, what was that for?
It's our best rate
For American 3948,
that we have right now.
Delta 1193, climb and maintain
We
flight
should
level
get it
360.
just after Jordan. So I have to be close enough.
1193.
Virgin 12 Yankee Heavy, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
Confirming Virgin 12 Yankee, takeoff.
Virgin 12 Yankee Heavy, affirmative, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
We'll go ahead and get approach ready to rock. 675.
American 464, radar contact, climb and maintain 14,000.
There we go. Cool.
Care 3199 Boston Center, squawk 0016.
Alright, 0016, Care 3199.
Volunteer 1335, advised when you have the weather notice in Plattsburgh when able to say approach request.
I'll give you a call back in a second with our approach request, Volunteer 1335. Boston Center, American 1223, back in cockpit.
American 1223, thank you.
Okay.
Care 3199, runway 22 right, line of wing, caution wake turbulence departing heavy A330.
22 right, line up and wait, got caution, Care 3199.
Center, Volunteer 1335.
Volunteer 1335.
I got the weather in the Plattsburgh. If I can get the ILS 35, that'd be wonderful.
Volunteer 1335, would you like to start that from Cap New?
Yeah, if possible.
Volunteer 1335, proceed direct Cap New.
Direct Cap, thank you, Volunteer 1335.
That was 2017, Volunteer 1335, just verify direct Cap New.
Yes, sir. Direct Cap New, Volunteer 1335.
Who else was calling?
American 3948 is Spock on the flight down.
American 3948, roger, you're not following the reroute that you were given on the ground at Portland, so I have a reroute for you when you're ready to copy.
Ooh, what is up with everybody not following their reroutes? Rip.
Ready to copy my reroute, American.
American 3948, proceed direct to Farley, Foxtrot, Alpha, Romeo, Lima, Echo, to join Q75 to Medina, Mike, X-ray, Echo, to join the Clipper 3 arrival.
This is Long Island. Is this the
Virgin 12 Yankee 1300 for 5,000.
which part of Long Island?
Alright, stand by. I need someone to read back their instruction first.
American 3948, see direct Farley, then to Quebec 75, then to Mike X-ray Echo.
American 3948 at Mike's X-ray Echo, join the Clipper 3 arrival.
Clipper 3 arrival, Officer Mike X-ray Echo from American
Okay, where are we
Southwest
over?
2434 Boston Center, you're on frequency.
Natatuck, Washington, West Hampton. Oh yeah, this is the rich part
Southwest
of Long
2434
Island.
Boston Center, hello, descend and maintain
West
level
Hamptons,
330 for
I think.
traffic.
330 Southwest 2434.
Virgin 12 Yankee Heavy, radar contact, climb and maintain 14,000.
I'm maintain 14,000, Virgin 12 Yankee.
American 464, climb and maintain flight level 400.
400, American 464.
Volunteer 1335, cross Cap New at or above 3,000, cleared ILS runway 35.
Alright, we'll cross tap new weather above 3000 and clear for the ILS 35 all 1335, thanks.
Care 3199, fly heading 280, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
280 on the heading, 22 right, clear for takeoff, Care 3199.
American 4423, leave my airspace. New York Center's closed, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Alright, over to advisory. Thanks for ATC, man. You have a great day, American 4423.
You too, American 1223, leave my airspace. New York Center's closed, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Over the dark side, thanks for TC, have a good one, American 1223.
Southwest 2434, descend and maintain 1000, Albany altimeter 29er.
Descending and maintain 11,000, Southwest 2434.
All right, 2992 is our altimeter in Providence. We can get that set. We have information November.
United 1510, contact Providence approach 123.67 and wish them a happy birthday for me.
Over to Providence approach 123.67 and we'll pass the message along. United 1510, we'll see ya.
Virgin 12 Yankee.
All right, we have November. Providence approach, good afternoon. United 1510, descending through 16,000 for 11,000, and happy birthday.
Yeah, 1510 Providence approach to the Providence, or Oscar's current. You can, Providence altimeter 2991, you can expect vectors for the visual 23.
Roger, we have information Oscar 2991, and we'll expect vectors for the visual runway 23, United 1510. Alright, 2991. This controller's like, what the fuck?
Approach United 168 is struggling to find Boston. Confirm Bravo Oscar Sierra.
United 168, after wounds, it is direct to Boston, that is Bravo Oscar Sierra.
Okay, thank you, United 168.
Alright, everything's in, good.
United 168, also put the route in the chat if that helps you at all.
2991, everything is set. Landing lights on. Wing lights.
United 1510, fly heading 050, descend and maintain 8,000.
Heading 050 down to 8,000, United 1510. And United 1510, can we get that heading one more time? Apologies.
No worries, it's going to be heading 050.
Heading 050, United 1510. I was like, oh no, I didn't pay attention. Alright, 050 down to 8,000. Sweet. Rocking and rolling.
Approach United 168 is ready for taxi.
United 168, runway 23, taxi via Tango, November, Mike, Alpha, cross runway 34.
Alright, speed brakes in.
Taxi to runway 23 via Tango, November, Mike, Oscar, and cross runway 34. United 168.
United 168, that's going to be Mike and then Alpha.
Not really worried about
Mike
doing
and
the
then Alpha. And then cross runway 34.
calculation.
United
We'll just go auto
168.
brake low. We'll have plenty of runway. So that should be good. Not too concerned with the performance calculation.
United 1510, turn 5 degrees left.
5 degrees left, United 1510. Cool. I have a package to pick up at the Amazon. Oh, I ordered stuff for work. That's what it is.
Providence departure, good afternoon. Southwest 873 with Oscar. Would like to push and start. We can either go on to Tango Foxtrot, whichever is easier for you.
Southwest 873, Providence departure, very good afternoon. Push back onto taxiway Foxtrot is approved. Dispatch ready for taxi.
Go push start on Foxtrot. We'll call for taxi. Southwest 873.
United 168 on departure, turn right heading 280. The wind is 280 at 21, gust 29er, runway 23, clear for takeoff.
Okay.
Turn right heading 280 after departure and clear to take off runway 23, United 168.
There is the airport there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Actually, airport's over there. That's a different airport. That's KOQU.
United 1510 to set and maintain 6,000.
Down to 6,000, United 1510.
United 168 Providence departure, say altitude leaving.
880 feet up to 4,000.
United 168, you are radar contact. Climb and maintain 10,000.
Climb and maintain 10,000, United 168.
United 1510, turn left heading 040.
Left heading 040, United 1510.
United 168, proceed direct wounds.
Proceed direct wounds, United 168.
United 168, climb and maintain 9,000.
Climb and maintain 9,000, United 168.
Departure, good afternoon again. Southwest 873 with Oscar, right at taxi from Foxtrot, short of Tango.
Southwest 873, runway 23, taxi via Foxtrot, Tango, November, Mike, Alpha, cross runway 34.
Okay, Foxtrot, Tango, November, Mike, Alpha will cross runway 34, Southwest 873.
United 1510 to set and maintain 3,000.
Down to 3,000, United 1510. Alright. Visual approach be damned. We're gonna be in the only cloud in the sky. Let's go. To be fair, it's not the only cloud in the sky, but still.
United 168, you can contact Boston Center now, 134.7, and again, if you would like higher, you can request that with them.
134.7, and we'll request a higher altitude, United 168.
Departure South State 73. When we get up here to Alpha short of 23, we're going to make a quick change to our controls, but it's going to disconnect us for just a second.
Southwest 873, no worries, just let me know when you're ready to go.
Alright. 3,000. Everything's looking good. He should bring us back around here in just a second to get visual.
Yeah, 1510, turn left heading 290, descend and maintain 2000.
Left 290 down to 2,000, United 1510. Start pulling my speed back too. $1,500 checked.
Yeah, 1510 to Providence Airport. It's going to be at your 10 to 11 o'clock and 15 miles if I have in sight.
And we do have the airport for United 1510.
Okay, 1510, you're cleared to visual runway 23 approach.
Good visual approach runway 23, United 1510.
Departure South State 73, short of 23 on Alpha, ready to go.
Southwest 873 on departure, turn right heading 280, the wind is 29er,
+1, speed brake coming in.
gust 29er, runway 23, clear for takeoff.
Jump down, approach phase is activated, so we can go manage speed. We'll join the localizer. Arm the approach. We should be able to join nice and easy.
Guide 1510, track will depart your runway prior to your arrival. The wind is 280 at 21, gust 29er, runway 23, clear to land.
Roger Wilco, and runway 23 cleared to land for United 1510. Should grab the localizer here before too terribly long. There he goes.
Southwest 873, Providence departure, stay altitude leaving.
1,000 for South State 73.
Southwest 873, your radar contact, climb and maintain 10,000.
10,000, South State 73.
Might not have done that in the best way possible, now that I think about it. Alright, autopilot off, gear down. Go flaps 2.
Southwest 873, proceed direct Putnam, that's Papa Uniform Tango.
Direct Putnam for South State 73.
Some lights on. Flaps 3. Speed brake armed. I go full flaps. We should be looking fairly good.
Southwest 873, contact Boston Center on 134.7. Have a wonderful afternoon.
34-7, thanks for being on. Southwest 873.
Got the runway in front of us. I can just see it through the haze. Looking good.
100 above.
Easy peasy.
Minimum.
Continue.
Light slow. Light slow.
40. 30. 20. Retard. Drive.
Little firm. And some FPS issues on touchdown. We'll get off at Tango.
Okay, 1510, welcome to Providence. You can taxi Tango to parking. Have a great rest of your evening.
Tango to parking, United 1510. Thanks for being on, and we'll catch you next time. Alright. We'll go work on getting parked. We do need mode C. Now in terms of gate, I didn't look before we got here. We'll go to stand 5. That's what I went to on my test flight. We'll go there. Got the fire training plane sitting there for the firefighters. APU's on. look for gate 5, which should be this guy right here. Cool. Alright. Parking brake set. APU is on. We'll shut her down. Welcome to Providence, Rhode Island.
Cabin crew disarmed.
Parked a bit askew. Yeah, whatever. All right. That's a little loud. Doors are opening and everything. Cool. Deboarding is happening. Alright. I know in the post I said we'd do the return. I don't think we're going to do the return. Starting to get a little bit of a headache. I need to get these bright lights off of my face. Let me step away from my computer for a minute or two. But we will be back Saturday. We're going to be flying the Dash 8 over an X-plane, which should be fun. Always love flying the Dash 8. But I appreciate you all hanging out this Thursday afternoon. Like I said, we'll be back Saturday. Is it Misfits 2020? This is Misfits 2024. But yeah, like I said, I'm getting a little bit of a headache. I need to get away from a computer screen. So no return today, but we will be back Saturday. I'll let you all know in the Discord. Yeah, I appreciate you all hanging out. You have a great rest of your Thursday, a great Friday. For going out to protest Saturday, be safe and peaceful. Know your rights. And yeah, I will catch you all Saturday night. Stay safe, stay healthy. I'll catch you on the next one. We'll see ya.